Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan
is here! And the yes movement is in full effect. Self-made superstar. Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Here we go, guys!
And from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
You know, we talk all the time about how great the New Day is as a team, but Kofi Kingston, one of the great individual competitors in WWE.
Byron, sit down, shut up. This is egregious.
I can't help it.
You're embarrassing yourself. Kofi Kingston is a legit competitor. If for some reason he makes Saxton act like a small child. Other than that, I'm a fan of Kofi and what he brings.
You're not going to ruin my mood, Corey. No one's going to ruin my mood because Kofi, much like myself, we are feeling the power of positivity.
I would feel far more positive if you would leave.
Oh, this is going to be good.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the United States Champion, Samoa Joe!
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants. A very dangerous, dangerous man. The legendary Rey Mysterio! He's at NXT! How cool is this? Rey Mysterio bringing the 619 to the 407.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
So many NXT superstars grew up watching Rey Mysterio. Some even got into the business because of Rey Mysterio. To have Rey here is incredible.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxton, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Powerbomb planted.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Looking for the win.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, but let's be honest, with the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship, really a thing worth bragging about, Saxton? I mean, it was only around for, what, like a week?
Still a championship. Look at Samoa Joe just messing with his opponent's head right now.
I think we're going to get the... And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bachman, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be complete.
He's looking at it. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos.
Incredible combo. This is all but over.
Here he goes.
Boom, impact.
But he's got to capitalize now. Samoa Joe's getting over.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant return to action, but Daniel Bryan's return in 2018 after 2 years brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe. He's looking at it. In some trouble here now for Samoa Joe. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's 2018 return, which to me recalled Shawn Michaels' return back from a back injury.
He might have it. Is he done? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
For many years, members members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Got the left ring and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I think this is the beginning of the end.
We've got one of the best ever mat technicians in the ring right here. Got
impressive combination kicks.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be a...
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Not yet.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he gonna... Oh, it's locked in. There it is.
I want to go back to our Daniel.
Oh, and he slips out. Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. This might be it.
Oh, my.
That could be it, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Rey Mysterio looking for something.
Oh, the weight crashing down.
He's in complete control now.
So simple.
This could do it. The pin's broken up.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Ooh, what impact.
Did you see the height on that?
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Incoming. I don't think there are 2 teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. In off the tag.
Nailed it.
At some point, the referee may want to think, going for broke.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Joe is in position. What a slam. Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
You simply can never count out Samoa Joe. Momentum is fully in the corner of Samoa Joe now.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
What an incredible tag team contest. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He ain't messing around. Almost forgot about this one. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio.
And it's Samoa Joe leading the team to victory here tonight.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Look who's here, the Animal, Batista.
The following contest is a tag team championship first round match. And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
Guys, usually he's here as a boss. Tonight, he's here as a competitor at NXT. Listen to this place.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H.
You know, maybe this is a case of the teacher looking to educate the students. We know Triple H created NXT in his vision, but perhaps he's decided to come out here and show our NXT superstars how it's done.
It's a case of leading by example. The Game is here to teach and raise everybody to the next level. From the bottom of the NXT roster to the top, to show them how it's done the right way.
The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats.
trailblazing, revolutionary.
Triple H about to defend the house that he built.
WWE's Apex Predator.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Think about what these young superstars at NXT can learn from the 13-time world champion Randy Orton.
A third-generation superstar who had no hesitation when it came to creating his own path, when it comes to creating his own legacy. Randy Orton has done just that.
Prior to NXT and the WWE Performance Center, it has been said, if you were going to build a WWE superstar from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
Has every tool needed to be a legend. A 13-time world champion. As slick as they come. As smooth as anyone in the business.
And as dangerous as anyone that walks the planet Earth.
This is a real treat for the NXT universe. The arrival of the phenomenal AJ Styles. What an opportunity for the NXT universe to experience AJ Styles, who never went through the NXT system.
I have no doubt the NXT faithful are in for a treat. One of the best of this generation. This is going to be awesome.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Hey, listen, before AJ Styles came to WWE, he was considered virtually an international legend. So I'm sure he'll be right at home here inside the NXT arena.
Corey, both you and Byron have been a part of the long, rich history of NXT, but it is surreal seeing AJ Styles in an NXT ring. And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Clothesline. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Randy Orton getting put to the test.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Oh, clothesline! Harsh impact.
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Oh, not good for the back and body. I got right to the gut. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. Pedigree.
His shoulders are down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Running power slam.
Oh, nasty impact.
And AJ Styles powers out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Nailed it. From behind. This might be.
Shoulders are down.
Ooh. AJ got the shoulders down. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, Randy Orton was all but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive again.
Here's spear! Uh-oh, the toe, brutal.
And here comes Randy Orton.
Power slam!
And here comes Orton.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Good night.
Oh, no. RKO out of nowhere.
This could do it.
Uh-oh.
1, 2. Only a 2 count.
So resourceful.
In comes AJ Styles.
What impact! Lariat!
Triple H showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Not so fast.
Submission move coming up.
Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
And it's Batista with a reversal.
What a punch. AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
AJ Styles is nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off.
They did it. Wow, what a match. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
This was another great moment. Remember this? Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here are your winners, the Viper, Randy Orton, and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles helping catapult the team to victory.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship first round match. And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist.
I don't think there's any question. There's a lot of NXT superstars in that locker room who looked after and modeled their own careers after Kurt Angle.
Yeah, but as much talent as there is here in NXT and in the locker room, none of them ever won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck, Saxton.
Good point. Good point.
A true treat to watch in the ring. Multi-time world champion.
One of the absolute best to ever do it. All hail the Lone Wolf.
You know, I once asked Baron Corbin, what makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things: getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
And from 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Come on, let's go!
If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a WWE superstar is all about.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder. Homegrown NXT talent.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And it all began right here in NXT. It's time for an A-list premiere on NXT.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
I don't like the smell of this at all.
Shane O'Mac at NXT?
Oh, this is awesome.
And from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, the European champion, Shane McMahon.
You know who's responsible for NXT, right? Triple H. You know who Triple H is married to, right? Stephanie McMahon. And now Shane is invading the territory of his sister. Something stinks.
Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow finds its mark.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's starting to stumble here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. The 2017 Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship saw an incredible array of superstars enter the chamber, and each one had a history with the other in some form or fashion. Miz was in there against Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, John Cena, Baron Corbin, and Dean Ambrose.
Clothesline! The Hollywood A-lister was the last superstar to enter the unforgiving steel structure.
The Miz may not have left the Elimination Chamber with the WWE title, but one thing The Miz has proven over time is that he's always in the championship picture.
Oh, come on, Michael. Of course The Miz is always in the title picture. The A-lister is a champion regardless of what title's around his waist. That's semantics when you're as good as The Miz.
Oh, what right in the face!
Pick up your teeth in the front row.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
There are two things to remember about Baron Corbin's end of days. One, the incredible display of raw power it takes to execute the maneuver. And two, Corbin doesn't care who he drops with it.
Shane looking to finish.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
The end of days is such a nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Irish whip. Vicious attack. Belly to belly. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Ah, what a neck breaker. What a stomp.
Good grief. Ooh, what impact. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's stumbling some now. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Irish whip. Lariat. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's got him covered. Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
And let's go! Crushing finale!
Shoulders on the mat.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Angle shows the heart of an Olympic champion with that kick out.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. His shoulders are down. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
Oh, come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
I remember this part very well. Man, this was great. Check this out. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Hey, rules are rules. You got to pay attention to the 10 count or you're going to lose. It's that simple.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
He's back at NXT. A man who has completely transformed himself mentally and physically.
Really went through a resurgence and a rebirth when he returned to NXT. Had a new attitude.
McIntyre now laser focused. Continues to dominate everything in his path.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I think we're looking at a future world champion here, guys.
I couldn't agree with you anymore, Cole. Drew McIntyre has got all the tools and, most importantly, the right attitude to become a world champion.
Completely different mindset than his first time around in WWE. Now it's about making examples of everyone in the WWE locker room, and he plans to do it here tonight at NXT.
For years, people always talked about the potential of Drew McIntyre, what he could accomplish. Well, it seems finally Drew McIntyre is embracing those expectations.
Oh, the chosen one has now become the one. On NXT, here comes the big dog.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable.
Sometimes to understand where you're going, you've got to revisit your past. And in talking to Roman Reigns, he is so hyped up, so excited, so happy to be right back here inside the NXT arena.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard, plain and simple. One of the most dominating superstars of recent era.
You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time.
The Beast.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
What a treat for the NXT Universe.
Yeah, but bad news for the entire NXT roster.
I want to know who, if anyone, is dumb enough to step in the ring with the Beast incarnate.
Not me.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world.
The King Slayer is back at NXT. Guys, so much history for Seth Rollins here at the NXT brand.
Old familiar stomping grounds for the architect, the first ever NXT champion.
This is where it all started. The road of success for Seth Rollins.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Back in 2012, Seth Rollins won a tournament to be crowned the first ever NXT champion. And Corey, ever since that day, Seth Rollins has gone on to make history.
Rollins has never looked back. Seth Rollins defining a generation of WWE superstars that started their careers here at NXT.
You got to believe this is a special moment for Rollins, near and dear to his heart, to know he is able to stand before the NXT Universe once again.
Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE, IWGP in Japan, and the UFC.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
Oh, man! What a stomp!
Good grief!
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Stationary position, turns around.
Moonsault.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Boom, what a kick. As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Lesnar.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Suplex City.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
What, really working over the body.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Into the quick cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
The Beast won't stay down.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. With the tag is Seth Rollins. What a strike.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Schoolboy, no, rolls the bam.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Look at this. And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this? Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Looking for the exclamation point. This might be it.
Oh my.
And he's feeling his oats now.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Oh, Superman punch. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kicks out in the nick of time.
That's all right, Cole.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Stop! Right across the spine.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
1, 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Reversed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking to lock it in here. Is he done?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole. Lesnar drives him down, but Cole's not finished.
No, not at all. Lesnar again with the power. And a third time.
Oh no. Lesnar's about to end this. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt. He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Oh, I can't believe this. Who could forget this? No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Roman Reigns, who really helped put this one away.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. Oh, this is gonna be good.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the United States Champion, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
So many NXT superstars grew up watching Rey Mysterio. Some even got into the business because of Rey Mysterio. To have Rey here is incredible.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think about what these young superstars at NXT can learn from the 13-time world champion Randy Orton.
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere.
The mood changes when Randy Orton enters the building.
Orton is a volatile superstar that can end a match in an instant with an RKO out of nowhere.
A man with absolutely no absence of malice. This is a real treat for the NXT Universe. The arrival of the phenomenal AJ Styles. What an opportunity for the NXT Universe to experience AJ Styles, who never went through the NXT system.
I have no doubt the NXT faithful are in for a treat. One of the best of this generation. This is going to be awesome.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
Corey, both you and Byron have been a part of the long, rich history of NXT, but it is surreal seeing AJ Styles in an NXT ring. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Crashing down the hard way.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Nailed it.
Submission time.
No, he lets him out. Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Knee drop. Oh, man. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Beautiful technique. When AJ Styles entered the WWE, he already had a big following and reputation from his time in Japan, though he isn't alone in bringing big talent to the West.
Impact. Corey brings up AJ having a following before coming to WWE. It is similar to how Finn Balor had one as well. And boy, what a dream match they put on at TLC.
Yeah, that was a match put together in the spur of the moment. AJ Styles was on a live tour in South America, took an 18-hour flight to Minnesota, and still had a hell of a match against Finn Balor. The WWE Universe has been buzzing about it ever since.
It even made you swear, Byron.
Boom, what impact!
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, damage to the body. Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
You know, I thought this match was going to be...
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
Shoulders on the mat. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Big time slam. Vicious. AJ Styles is impressed with himself right now, but he better watch it.
Elbow drop. Here's a cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here's Samoa Joe. Uranagi! He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, look at this. Kicks. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up. Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch! This one's over, Byron.
Randy Orton is going to have to improvise and get something going here.
This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
He is hurt. I think he's in shock right now. And by the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016.
Shoulders on the mat. And he stops the count.
Lucky him.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and he goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Perfectly executed. Oh boy, he is rolling.
We know what's coming here.
Ooh, what impact. This is getting out of control. Randy Orton has seen better days.
He's going for the pin. They did it! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Man, oh man, look at that. This was another great moment. Yeah, he's putting in the work. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
It's time for an A-list premiere on NXT.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
And from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, the European Champion, Shane McMahon.
You know who's responsible for NXT, right? Triple H. You know who Triple H is married to, right? Stephanie McMahon. And now Shane is invading the territory of his sister. Something stinks.
He's back at NXT.
A man who has completely transformed himself mentally and physically.
Really went through a resurgence and a rebirth when he returned to NXT. Had a new attitude.
McIntyre now laser focused. Continues to dominate everything in his path.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. On NXT, here comes the big dog.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Guys, I was still competing in NXT when the Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and this man, Roman Reigns. And we knew the future was bright, but no one quite expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE Universe that he has since the NXT days.
Sometimes to understand where you're going, you've got to revisit your past. And in talking to Roman Reigns, he is so hyped up, so excited, so happy to be right back here inside the NXT arena.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change The minute the opening notes of his song hit, Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of only 2 men in history to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And well on his way to being an all-time great.
If The Miz has his way, this tag match is going to begin in awesome fashion.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are. Oh, nasty impact. Suplex.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Woo-wee.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Impact.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Incredible impact.
The Miz looking a little stunned here. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, what a hook.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Ooh! What does The Miz have to do at this point to stay in this match? If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Nailed it.
When this guy's on, look out.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women gets so intense.
Superman punch! Good night!
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match.
The Miz is looking to end this.
DDT.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And skull-crushing finale. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
That's not going to do it.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Shane McMahon comes in off the tag.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, man! Hooked up. Man, what a slam. Right in the mouth, relentless.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Superman punch!
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned something.
There!
That was vicious.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
The McMahon name is a lot to live up to, and he's up to the task.
All respect given, it looks like Shane McMahon could be done for. It's about as bad as it gets for him.
Unless he has no interest in walking away with the winner's end of the purse, he needs to make a tag immediately.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time.
We got it covered. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, it's really become commonplace.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a...
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
There's no time for...
You gotta believe this one's over.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre looking for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Shane McMahon has no fear, and he will not quit here tonight.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time.
Oh, belly to back pile driver.
One of my favorites. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Claymore!
It's going to be over. Following up on what you two were...
Drew McIntyre going for an early pin.
2, 3.
What a tag team display.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Check him out here. Oh, I can't believe this. Check this out. And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Oh, this is going to be good.
The following contest is the final in the Tag Team Championship Tournament. And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the United States Champion, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first 2-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous man. The biggest little man in WWE history.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And being in 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. Here comes the big dog.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
You know, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good. But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's all about his yard.
Ooh, what in?
Packed. This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Oh, nasty impact.
Submission time. Is he done? And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
What a Samoan drop. What a stomp.
Good grief. Woo-wee.
Boom, what impact.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Headed into this match, seeing his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Shoulder tackle. Inching close. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Short clothesline.
Running Hurricane Rana.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Beautiful technique. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Drew McIntyre faltering some.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Nice kick out. Guys, we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, kick to the face.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
McIntyre looking to end this.
You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Irish whip.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and the much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry. Mysterio has beat them all.
And it,
What a headbutt.
and a kick out. Not yet.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Out.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Drop kick with precision.
Looking for all the glory here. Good impact. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico. Rey Mysterio, boom, what impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Speaking again of Mysterio's training in Mexico, it's there.
Hoping to end it here.
Oh, man! I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Oh, nasty impact.
And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon.
Superman punch. Good night.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Spear! Goes down hard.
Though it wasn't mentioned early.
The shoulders are down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Putting it all on the line.
Look at this! Oh, my Lord. Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech. Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family.
Oh, no.
Ooh!
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner.
He goes for the cover. 2! Gets the shoulder up before 3. Not yet. Tagged in. Big slam. Seems like Roman Reigns has lost a step.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
It looks to me.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed him. Joe is in position.
Is he done?
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Over and over.
Samoa Joe looking overwhelmed right now. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
He has got to fight back. Oh, watch this.
Beautiful technique.
Roman Reigns has found a way to take charge of this match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Superman punch!
Roman Reigns is in a tough situation here, folks. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
Superstar top rope. Oh, no. Lift him up. Here it comes.
Still slammed with authority.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2.
The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael. grief.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Exploder suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look, Superman punch. Oh my Lord.
Gotta look out for that right hook.
Not the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Tagged in.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
What a strike.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Picture perfect drop kick. Also Byron Charles Schultz hates you.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Devastating kick.
Bringing it back into the ring. And he's heading back in.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh man. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Nailed it.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Back between the ropes. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
The slam!
Instinct. That's the only thing keeping these teams standing at this point.
This might be it.
Oh my!
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Now he's working that exploit.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Gets the tag. Wow, running senton.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Big
the splash.
Uh-oh. There's no way he's giving up now.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh boy, he is rolling. Bulldog! I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Reigns sizing up the target. Spear!
Cut him in half.
The cover. One! And he breaks up the count.
Vicious strike.
Here we go.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Spear!
And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. They got it. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
He ain't playing here. He's getting it done here. Look at him go. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.